This is my next video of 2K15, and I'm still using my roster. My overall is 99, and well, let's just play and like it if this is a good video. Thanks for watching. Hey, you know I got fly. Ooh, that's me. Hey.
We're coming at you from beautiful New York City as the Knicks prepare to take the home court.
I'm playing computer.
Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after they lost to the Knicks in New York.
Yeah, but that game defensively was an absolute nightmare. They went into that building and just got by a very hot team.
Well, they didn't defend those shooters like they should have, and once the fans got into it and the arena started rocking and thumping and bumping, things only got worse.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the back inside of the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Anthony in at the small forward. And the Bulls with possession. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
Well, looking back at that last game between these two teams, they lost the game. I thought the difference was they were badly out-rebounded inside, and it's so tough to win a game when you can't secure that ball.
And stolen by Butler. Moving it up. And Rose throws it down hard. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw it.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
Here's prime time, and it comes off the front of the rim.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
Rose. And he
looks like he's brought his A game.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's prime time, defended by Butler. New York, no good that time either.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
Well, you're right. Anything less than airtight defense on him will usually result in 3 points. Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Hardaway rejected by Gasol.
And they're now 1 for 5 to start this game, so having trouble finding any offensive rhythm.
Offensive rebound. Butler passes to Gasol. Back to Butler. Outside Rose. Here's Gasol. Cashes in for a double-digit lead.
They keep going down low with the ball and results in points. They're having their way.
And it's resulted in a big early lead, too.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
It didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored and, well, not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
And now on the 2K leaderboard, the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. These are the best free throw shooting teams in the league. Number 1, the Knicks.
Well, from the very beginning of training camp, guys, I mean, free throw shooting was put at the top of the list in terms of points of emphasis, so it's clearly paid dividends.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Anthony can't hit. Knicks trail by 10. Doris Burke get a chance to catch up with head coach Tom Thibodeau.
Kevin, he said they simply cannot afford to be loose with the basketball today because the steals will pile up if you don't play heads up at all times against a team that has such great hands.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the back. Inside of the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Anthony in the small forward. Here's Chicago, a tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Was not a very inspired performance for them, particularly defensively. I thought you know, they gave the.
Probably something. Oh, I'm about to say. CP Slams. Yeah, probably. Ha! Dunking traffic success. I'm at the valley though. I'm like falling.
Hostile crowd, a lot to cheer about, frankly.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jumpers, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was right through the roof, and you can't win when that's the case.
He's so reliable, and you know his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
Here's the Magician. He's covered by Rose. That's good. Hardaway has got his first basket of the night.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
Gasol kicks to Anthony. And it's Rose penetrating. Knicks with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against the defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I caught up with Coach Tom Thibodeau. If there was one area that concerned him, it was their ability to limit their opponent's second chance opportunities. He said that against a good rebounding team like them, you simply cannot afford even the slightest lapse in concentration, or it'll be giving up 2 easy points inside, guys.
Much appreciated, Doris. Thank you. So, Clark, what does that mean if your man is doing a better job including the game?
Kevin, that basically means you're being out-positioned and out-physicaled and out-hustled, period.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And the layup just gift wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
New York on D. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively, they desperately need a basket. Just cannot find the rhythm. Still yet to hit a shot this quarter.
And stolen by Butler. Shoots from 12. That doesn't go either for Butler.
Boy, that's 2 easy points you've just given away.
It's rebounded by Noah.
About the OD,
Bulls
that's
trail by
right?
4.
How about the OD?
Shot to stop the drought. Second chance effort. Here's Gasol. And here, there's a whistle.
What's that?
He
Not
was
no
going
flag.
for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Knicks leading by 3. Pass to prime time. Here's Hardaway. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Hardaway's got his second basket of the night.
I tell you what, post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
It's tipped. He's all alone. Jumps up. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And once he took off, it looked like the defense just had no interest in getting it his way.
That's one where you just give up the 2 points and move on.
Here's the Magician from downtown. Can't get it to go.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Go.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Valley.
And here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these guys on the line too often. The Knicks 4th.
Yeah, they've had a lot of success from the free throw line, so I would look for them to continue to attack the rim.
New York, no good that time either.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Rose gets to Gasol, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Now we've got a moment to see how the Bulls are doing rank-wise in the NBA. Second in rebound, third in three-point shooting. And they show up also in the top 5 in opponent shooting percentage. That's because they've really made a commitment at the defensive end.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Clark. And what jumps out to me is the rebounding, because when you can rebound the basketball as a team, you can stay in every game. Even if you're not shooting the ball well, you rebound, you get extra possessions, you allow your team the ability to make a comeback.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Pau Gasol. He's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brooks in for Derrick Rose. A different look for New York.
I made somebody, and then I put all of them on the basketball.
Here's the magician. Brooks covering.
Made somebody? Yeah, I made 3 people. It's like, it's Tyrone Ruffin Jr.
Here's the magician.
Tyrone Ruffin, and then J.J. Ruffin.
It's up on 3.
I'm about to make it.
It's just been one of those days for him. He has really struggled.
Rebounded by Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yep, +5 in rebounds. That didn't take long.
Now here's Heinrich. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. You look at Chicago, winding things down this season. They're in that all-important 9th position within striking distance of a playoff spot. And checking out New York, a few slots below them.
Checking out New York, they've been as flat as they can be this season. It might be time, not just for some lineup changes, but a major overhaul.
Yeah, you might be right, Clark, because you can see that there's no spark to this club. Nothing seems to be clicking. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some big changes.
Now here's Anthony. 26 points for him last game against New York.
I thought his rebounding was impressive as well. Guys, he made some big boards, really helped out on the glass, helped his team out big time.
Gibson down low. Guarded by Hardaway. They now take the lead.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
To stop the drought, Chicago
way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And Mirotic kicks to Brooks. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Long range from the inbound. No good on the buzzer beater. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
And I thought the key to that first quarter, guys, was the turnovers they faced with that aggressive defense.
Well, the defense, as you said, Steve, has been really aggressive, and it's paid off for them a few times already.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And let's take a quick look.
Brooks. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. Well, some deep threats have really made their presence felt around the league lately. The 2-guard spot, these have been the hottest 3-point shooters for the last month. And you look at Hardaway, 3rd in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
Well, you don't have to be a great shooter to play 2-guard, but it definitely helps. And pretty much all these guys fit into that great category.
And with any of those guys, when they get on the roll from three-point land, I mean, it can last for a while. We're talking a long time.
And the Bulls making a change here. Butler's checked in. Noah with a screen for Gibson. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
check out some numbers for Taj Gibson. The past few weeks, he's been a major contributor. You can see where he ranks. He was 9th in shooting percentage. And, you know, when he gets to the free throw line, he makes the most of it. He's ranked in the top 20 in free throw percentage.
And, Steve, you touched on his outstanding field goal percentage. I mean, he hasn't gotten there simply by having a hot hand on occasion. I mean, it's also a product of how hard he works to find those good open shots.
Rose is checked in for the Bulls. Butler on the way. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? That's just an awful turnover.
Pau Gasol's checked in for Taj Gibson. New York trailing. So for Chicago right now, D Rose and inside the 4-5 of Gasol, Noah. And it's Mirotic in at the 3 slot. Here's Rose.
Let's go!
And so it looks like the Bulls will take possession here.
You about that basketball life here, aren't you?
Here's Mirotic.
How about that basketball
Starting at
life?
8 points. Butler goes in. AC with the rebound. AC's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Knicks shooting a putrid 25% for the field. Poor shot selection all around. He can fly.
Let's go!
He's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws.
Pass me that towel right there. My towel. That's mine. Too damn slow.
I am?
Yeah, you are. Pop, pop, pop. Look at you. You so damn messy.
How?
Because you just had a piece of candy and wrapper was on the floor.
I didn't do that.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. It was on the
First
bed.
free throw is good.
Oh, okay. You're lucky. You're lucky it was mine.
Oh, yeah, good.
It was on the bed. Yeah, you knocked
That
it on
one
the
falls,
floor.
so it's
and
both
didn't
of
pick
them.
it up.
I was never on the bed.
Yeah, you was.
No, I wasn't.
Here's the magician. Floats one.
Oh, he blocked. Huh.
Chicago leading.
Let's go, boy. Let's go, boy. Stop playing with me, boy.
Rose attacking.
You're not about to do that today.
Here's
You're not about to do
Noah.
that today.
Knicks with the
You're not about to do
rebound.
that today.
Easy the pass to prime time.
Thanks for watching, y'all, and ooh.
5 games of Who's on a Thursday night.
Thanks for watching, and hit that like button.
Come fast break on NBA.com. It's not that real fast.